how are you, and welcome to Blue Drops 254, where in our today's video we are going to learn on how to use Adobe Illustrator to draw a cell membrane. For those of us who did biology, you remember a cell membrane is found under cell physiology, and it is semi-permeable. It is made of two protein layers and a phospholipid. So I have my Adobe Illustrator open here. Let us draw the cell membrane. So I will use the ellipse tool to insert a small circle. Then I will fill it with the gradient. Then go to the gradient panel here. Select the colors. Let me use green. So I'll choose green colors. So let me use that one. And for the stroke, also let it remain green. And I want the type of gradient to be radial, so select radial. You have something like that. Then again I want to select the rectangle tool and draw a narrow rectangle like that, very narrow rectangle like that. And this time round I'm going to choose a green fill. Let me use this color, a green fill, and I'll position it, just move it like that, and then I'll send it to the back. Then I will group the two. I'll group the two. Then I press Alt in my keyboard and drag it like that. Then I will copy this one again by pressing Alt. Then I click on the reflection tool and pressing Alt, I bring this anchor point to this position. Then I say OK. Now the two, I move them down like that. Position them in position like that. Then click OK. Now select the two and go to the object, and then you click on rasterize, then select transparent, then click OK. Then go to the window and select for brush tool. We have the brush tool here. Then select both of them and drag and drop them in the brush tool. Select that option for the pattern brush, then click OK. Then accept it. Now we are done with this one. You can delete it. Pick the line tool and just draw a straight line like that. And while your line is selected, this is the stroke, maybe black, something like that. We can remove the fill in our line, something like that. Now when you draw this line, just click on this one to add the tool and make it a membrane. You can reduce the stroke. Let us reduce the stroke to appropriate size, maybe something like that. Now we have drawn a cell membrane. This is the phospholipid layers. We can add the protein layer on top like that. Just use a rectangle tool and draw something like that. And let's use a green color, maybe this green, and maybe a stroke of green again. And just holding Alt on the keyboard, duplicate it like that, and then press Ctrl and D severally to duplicate it. And then select this one and holding Alt on the keyboard, duplicate it like that. And maybe you position it well. Now we have drawn our cell membrane. You can also use a circle. Just insert a circle like that, and then remove the fill. And then while the circle is selected, click on the brush tool to add this one and reduce the size of the stroke so that you can have another type of a cell membrane like that. So the common one in our books are this one. You can group everything, and then label it. You can label it. Let's write this one as a protein layer, the outer protein layers. So use appropriate font, and then increase the font size. So that one is a protein layer. We also have another protein layer down here, and then we can have the phospholipid. By layer. Phospholipid by layer, because there are 2 layers of phospholipid. So you just bring it here, and then you can use these arrows. Just use that line to show that one. Maybe we use the black one, and then you can also show this one. Use just draw a straight line like that. Draw another straight line like that. So that is a phospholipid bilayer, and then we have which is sandwiched between 2 protein layers. Thank you very much for watching Bluedrops 254. That is how biology teachers can draw a cell membrane. Subscribe to our YouTube channel Bluedrops 254 to be notified whenever we produce such videos. Big up.